I welcome all the children to an enchanted world of stories. My name is Gauri and I'm here to narrate an interesting story for you all. So you all must be having a lot of toys in your homes, right? Do you all take good care of them? Are you all still thinking? Well, after listening to this story, I'm sure you would agree with me. You will take really good care of your toys. The title of today's story is The Toys That Ran Away. A rather interesting title. Maya was a little girl. She was very good in her studies. She liked to sing. She liked to dance. She had many friends too. But if there was one thing that she lacked or she was bad at, it was taking care of her toys. She was very bad in taking care of her toys. Maya, clean up your room. Stack your toys in the cupboard, her mother would say, and Maya would reply, do I have to? I'll just stuff them inside the cupboard. It was true. Once you know what she did? She left her doll outside in the rain. It got fully drenched and completely ruined. And then her toy car, it was an expensive toy car. She just carelessly left it at her windowsill. It just fell 2 floors down and crash, it broke. And worst of all, sometimes when she was angry and she was in her bad moods, you know what she did? She threw her toys or kicked them. That's not good, right? So one particular night something happened, rather very strange. Let's see what happened. So Maya, as usual, she had finished playing, she had finished studying, and her dinner was also over. And her mother screamed at her, Maya, it's time to go to bed. You better clean up all your toys. Maya was not really interested, but she had to do it anyway. You know what she did? She took few of her dolls. She just threw them in the cupboard in such a way that all her dolls and even the teddy bear, it fell down with heads on the floor mercilessly. Then she had her roller skates and a jump rope. She just pushed them so hard that it went banging and crashing onto the wall. Then the puzzle pieces, she had a lot of puzzle pieces. And you know puzzle pieces need to be sorted. But do you know what she did? She just threw all her puzzle pieces, one inside the cupboard, one under the bed, one under her pillow. She was least bothered to sort them. And after doing all this, she just dumped whatever was remaining inside the cupboard and she closed the door. And she said, I'm done cleaning. And she went to her bed. She slept. But after some time, there was a voice inside the cupboard. It was the teddy bear. The teddy bear started speaking. You know what he said? I don't want to stay here any longer. I don't like this place. Then the jump rope replied, me too. I don't like this place. I'm not being treated well. Then one of the puzzle pieces replied, I don't want to stay here anymore with Maya. She does not love any of us. And after this, all the toys joined. Yes, none of us want to stay here. Come, let us all go somewhere. So saying this, all the toys and the puzzle pieces or whatever was remaining, they all decided to go to Toyland. Toyland was a place where they repaired all the broken toys and they gave them away to children who really loved them very much and took really great care of them. So off the toys went to Toyland. Maya, she woke up in the morning. After waking up, she usually opened her toy cupboard and played with her toys. So she opened the cupboard to find out if there was teddy bear. But when she opened, to her surprise, she could not see any of her toys inside the cupboard. She was shocked. Then she tried to look under her bed if there were any toys and under her pillow if there were still some puzzle pieces. All of them were missing. She ran to her mom. Mother, all my toys are missing. Please come and search it for me. But you know what her mother replied? Maya, taking care of your toys. I'm sure you must thrown it away somewhere. So you go find them yourself. Don't call me for all this. Her mother said. Maya was very sad. She searched for her toys all day long, high and low, up and down, every nook and corner of the house. But she could not find a single toy of hers. She was in complete tears. I don't think I can find my toys ever. I miss them very much. So she was crying for a very long time and she went to bed with all tears. But in the middle of the night, she was woken up suddenly by a noise. Maya rubbed her eyes and she tried seeing where that noise came from. And to her surprise, you know what she saw? In the bottom of the bed, there was a tiny fairy with wings and she was glowing. Maya asked her, "Who are you? Are you a fairy?" The fairy replied, "Yes, I am the messenger fairy from the Toyland. I just came here to inform you that all your toys have come to Toyland because you did not treat them well. They felt that you did not love them." Hearing this, you know what Maya said? "But I love them very much. I miss them very much. Please, I want to see them. Can you take me to them?" The fairy agreed. She held on to Maya's hand and she flapped her wings really fast. Slowly, Maya felt as though she was being floated away from her bed. Then the fairy held on to her hand and flew her through the window up in the sky. It was really very misty. Maya could not make out where she was going. After some time, she felt as though she was being lowered to the ground slowly. Now the mist slowly disappeared and she saw a wonderful castle far away. It looked spectacular. There were lights twinkling from inside the castle and there was a beautiful garden surrounding the castle. It was such a spectacular sight. And when she went nearer to the castle, she could see that the walls of the castle were painted with figures of toys. It looked really beautiful. And after that, the fairy led Maya to the entrance door. And Maya knocked at the door. She could hear a voice from inside. "Come in." And Maya went inside. Inside, it was a large room and it had a cozy fireplace. And near the fireplace, in the corner of the room, sat a little man. The little man looked very kind. He had some tools in one of his hands and in the other hand he held a broken toy. It seemed like he was a carpenter. He was trying to repair that broken toy. He looked at Maya and said, "Are you Maya? Have you come here to take back your toys?" Maya looked at him and replied, "Yes, I miss my toys very much. I want them to come back with me to my home." The little man replied, "Okay, I will take you to the next room. Your toys are there." So saying this, the little man leads Maya to the next room. And to Maya's surprise, all her toys were neatly stacked. They looked shiny and new. They did not have a single scratch. They did not have any broken parts. And she saw her teddy. As soon as she saw her teddy, she grabbed her teddy and gave him a very big hug. "I miss you, Teddy. Please come back with me. I promise you I will take good care of you. I love you very much." And after this, she took every toy of hers, hugged her toys, and pleaded them to come back with her. The little man waited and then said to her, "Maya, now it's up to the toys to decide whether they want to stay here or go to another child who would love them more." Now you can go back home. Let's see if your toys give you a second chance and come back to you. After this, the fairy messenger, she holds on to Maya's hand and she takes her back to her home. She leads her through the window. Maya goes back to her home. She was too tired. She did not remember when she went to sleep and off she went to bed. In the morning, Maya woke up. Was that a dream? Did my toys really go to Toyland yesterday? Or did I dream about all this? Let me go quickly to my cupboard and check up. So she rushed to her cupboard and she opened the door of the cupboard. All her toys were still inside her cupboard. And not only that, they looked shiny and new and they were all neatly stacked. Not sure whether I was dreaming or all this is real, but whatever it is, I am going to take really very good care of all my toys. I love them very much, said Maya. And from that day onwards, she was really very good in taking care of her toys. Well, children, I leave it all to you to decide whether all this was a dream or all this really could have happened. And what a beautiful story with a wonderful message. All of us have many toys, but even though toys may be non-living things, does that mean we could kick them, throw them or just shove them wherever we want? No, right? Please make sure you take real good care of all your toys. Not just toys, even the books. Books and toys are really great treasures and precious. So make sure you all care for them. And whenever you see your friend mistreating a toy or a book, please retell this story to them so that they understand the value of taking good care of toys and books. Thank you. Hope you all enjoyed the story. See you soon.